Hello, how are you? Good. I wish to take this chance to welcome you all to our today's session. As I had promised, today I'd go live with you people. Good. It's a webinar that I decided to do live through YouTube for you people, for the Form 4 graduate, those who just did their KCSE in the year 2021 and their results were just released in the past days. All right, in the past week, we had their results released, and this is a webinar for them. This is a webinar for you. In this webinar, I will be discussing with you short courses that you can study and you employ yourself. I know at this time, this is the time that you have that energy, all that you've been looking for towards or forward for, that is clearing high school. You have already cleared high school, and at this time you feel that, you know what, this is the time that now I need to do what I want to do. All right. And as I welcome you, as you feel such, sorry, as you feel such that this is the time to do what you feel that you need to be doing, then you need to understand this, that these are courses, or they are courses that you need, that you can study and start earning for a coin as early as now. You don't want to wait, you don't need to wait until you are done with the college for you acquire a diploma. You don't need to wait until you get a degree. All right, you can study these courses, these short courses, and start earning right away. All right, they are short courses that you can start earning right away. So without much ado, let me get into it. I don't want to waste much of your time. All right, so allow me to start by telling you who I am. My name is Arosto Ben. I'm a career advisor. I'm also a life coach, and I'm also the founder and the lead mentor of the Achievers Club. All right, my life mission is to always mentor, inspire, and motivate. Take note of that. Mentor, inspire, and motivate. I always strive to ensure that any encounter I have with anyone, either virtually or one on one, then I try as much as possible to ensure that if I'll not mentor you, then I'll have inspired you. And if I'll not have inspired you, I'll have motivated you. And this is why I live by my life philosophy, which is that every life is meant to create a positive impact in anybody's else life. What do I mean by that? That in anybody's life that you encounter, anybody's life that you get into, then you have to always try as much as possible to make an impact. I hope we are together. All right. I hope that we are together. So, having said that, let's dive into it. I want to start by congratulating you. All right, congratulations, all of you who did that exam and their results were released, or maybe their results are still withheld by the Kenya National Examination Council. Regardless of where you are, at least I want to tell you this. Congratulations. What? For what? Number one, you have completed the basic education level learning. In Kenya, we normally have three levels of basic education. We have preschool or preparatory, then we have primary school, and we have the secondary school. Okay, that's the three levels makes up the basic education learning. And I can tell you that you have completed that. If you have no plans of going back to high school, if you have no plans of repeating your form 4, form 3, maybe to those who may opt to, then you have completed your basic level learning. And that's something worth noting. It's not a mean achievement. It is something that everyone who accomplishes should be celebrating. Are we good? I do hope you are. Number two, congratulations on the grade that you scored. Whether you scored an A, whether you scored a B, whether you scored an C, a D, or even an E, my dear friend, congratulations. Okay? Appreciate yourself. Relax, appreciate yourself, and say, you know what? I did what I ought to have done. I did my best. Though maybe I did not get as I expected, at least I got what I wanted to. I mean, what I got. And believe you me, that's all you need to bring good life into you. I don't know whether I'm communicating to somebody, but I hope I am. All right? That is all that you need for you to have a good life. That's all that you need for you to experience a breakthrough in your life. Let nobody tell you that it's a must for you to have scored an A. It's a must for you to have scored a B. It's a must for you to have scored a C plus. Even if you not get a direct admission to the university, there's still an opportunity for you to go and study in the university. All right. So relax, be happy about it that you got an opportunity to get that grade. All right. And that's the grade that you all need to bring a good life to you. All right. Then, having congratulated you, I want to welcome you, my dear friends, into the world. You know, you were living in a world where everyone was minding where you are, everyone was minding what you are doing, everyone was minding you are everything. But here you are. Welcome. Welcome to the world, to the free world of hustles and bustles. You understand? To the free world where you be free to do what you feel like, to the free world where you are free to attempt what you think is good for you, to the free world where you are free to do what you can. Welcome to this free world of hustles and bustles. And again, my friend, welcome to the world where your effort and hard work is what sustains you. I know that one is something that not many of us would like to hear, but that's the truth. This is the free world where your efforts and hard work is what sustains you. All right. If you go to bed and sleep all day, all night, well and good. Expect not to be sustained by anyone. If you wake up early, leave your bed early, go for hustles, go to do some jobs out there, throw yourself into what that you can do best to earn yourself a coin, then be assured that you are going to sustain yourself. Welcome to this world. It is a world where majority of our people, majority of our friends, majority of our parents, majority of our teachers don't tell us the reality. They wait until we start experiencing the reality ourselves. So I'm welcoming you to that world where you are free as you have always aspired to be. And at the same time, that your effort and hard work is what will determine how good your life will be like. I want to start with a quote from Shea Anthony that says, life is what you make it, and therefore make it the best of it. Life is what you make it, my dear friends. Life is what you mold it to be. If you want life to be a smooth life, it's all up to you to make it a smooth life. If you want life to be a hell of living, then it's up to you to make it a hell of living. Life is what you make it, and so make the best of it. You may forget everything else that I have said so far, but please carry this point with you that you've got the ability to make what you think. You've got the ability to make that good life you have always wished. You've got the ability to drive that big machine that you have always aspired to. You've got the ability to do that you have ever thought of, because life is what you make it. So make the best of it. Again, I give you another quote from Alvin Barry. Another somehow contradicts if you don't really look at it keenly. And it says that life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. Does that sound contradictory? I'm sure it does. That life is 10% of what you make it. 90% is how you take it. Yes, I'm not contradicting myself, but I want to tell you this the truth. That 10%, as much as I'm the same person, as much as we are saying that life is what you make it, then it's also good to note that how you make life is only 10%, and how you take life is what determines the bigger portion. So you can make that life and at the same time you can destroy the whole thing. Let me explain myself further, my dear friend. You see, what life brings to you, how you take and react to that. Reacting to that is what we mean by making it. Your reaction towards life is what we mean by making it. How you take that, how you react to that, is what we are talking of here. I hope that I'm clear. So, my dear friend, as you listen to me this wonderful afternoon, I want to tell you this, that life is all about you. From the 2 points, there's one thing that's common, that life is about you and you alone. If you want your life to be a good life, then it's upon you to make it a good life. If you want your life to be a good life, then it's upon you to ensure that you are making it a good life. Having said that, now let me get into the business of the day. Short courses that you can study and you employ yourself. There are those courses that are being offered nowadays, and they are very, very short, I may say. All right. They give you the skills that you need to start earning. When we talk of self employment, we are simply speaking of you are practicing as a private individual. You are not employed by anyone, you are practicing privately and you are earning your daily coin. So, there are short courses that you can study and you employ yourself. In other words, these courses are going to give you basic skills that you need to start earning for yourself. All right. So, let's dive into it. The first one in the list, or maybe before I give you this one, I need to tell you this, that no guarantee, I don't give you a guarantee that all this will work for everybody. But I can tell you with determination, positive attitude, and prayers, it will work for you. So all the jobs, all the courses that I'm going to describe to talk to you, describe to you, bring to your awareness. I am not guaranteeing you that all this will work for you, but I'm telling you one thing, that if you are determined, if you've got positive attitude towards that, and then you pray hard, because I'm a Christian and I cannot forget that, then this will work for you. So, course number one, social media marketing. We are living in an era where everything is internet. Everything that you talk about is internet. Talk of communication through the internet. Talk of education through the internet. Talk of advertising through the internet. Talk of everything that you may think about, it is through the internet. Most of these things that we are doing nowadays, it depends heavily on the internet. And through that internet, there is one area that's very, very rich, and that's the area of social media marketing. When we talk of social media marketing, we are simply talking about the strategies and the methodologies of publicizing a commodity or a service through the social media platform, through the internet, through the communication platforms that are available, and so on and so forth. As the image can tell you there, your social media marketing will go all the way from all the social media platform you may talk of, and on top of that, you may put on board something like communication channels and so on and so forth. So, my dear friend, there is a great potential. A research that I share with you here that was conducted, it shows that social media marketing is the fast growing field. What do I mean? It's the fast, one of the best, I may say, put it so, and one that is growing very fast. All right, social media marketing, it is the fast growing field in the internet. On top of that, it is said that by the year 2022, this social media marketing has a potential of 1.5 trillion Kenya shillings. Believe it or not. What do we mean by this? When we say that the total global value of influencing or influencer marketing in 2021 was estimated at 1.5 trillion, what this means is the money that that field holds to be earned. All right. So when you talk of 1.5 trillion Kenya shillings, is the amount of money that the field holds. Are we together? The amount of money that the field holds to be shared among those people who work in that field. On top of that, those people who are uh, that place where this research was conducted, sorry, okay, 59% admitted that they have a budget set aside for marketing, and not only marketing, but through social media. And it is said that 75% of them intend to do that through influencing. So 59% of people have got money set aside for their marketing. But out of the 59%, 75% are going to do that. They are going to achieve their marketing strategies. They are going to achieve their marketing plans through influencing in social media. Don't you think is that this a great deal? It is. It is a short course that you can study. Social media marketing is one of the short courses that you can study. Within 2 months, you are qualified and you are set to go. And with that, then you can be able to earn this much. All right. You can be one of those people who are getting 1.5 trillion. All right. This information, I got it from Influencer Marketing Hub. You can always visit their website and read so much about social media marketing. So you might be asking, where can I find social media marketing courses, or where can I study the social media marketing courses? Then, in a very quick way, you have online education website like Udemy. Udemy is a good site. Coursera is also another site. You have Africa Digital Media Institute. This is in Kenya, that you can enroll into this institution and you earn yourself a coin. I mean, not a coin, but a course on social media marketing. And lastly, we have Digital for Africa. Again, it is Kenyan based, and it's another institution that you can join and learn about social media marketing to become a social media marketer, or to become a social media influencer, to be more precise. All right, to become a social media influencer. And that's good that I mentioned this, that when you talk of social media influencing, it's not necessarily that you have so many followers in Facebook or in those social media platforms for you to you can still exercise the knowledge learned in this course, okay, by managing other people's products and services through the social media. All right. Having said that, the second in the list is beauty and hairdressing courses. Now, beauty and hairdressing may be put together to be one course. At the same time, they may be broken down to small courses. For example, you can study to become a nail technician. You can study to become a hairdressing and stylist. All right. You can be study to become a makeup artist. You can also study to become a masseuse. You know, that guy who does the massage. All right. So you can study any of these. Don't take the whole course as one. Just take an area of it and specialize. Maybe nails. All right. All you need to do is to know how these nails are done, the different gadgets that you can use, and after that, you start practicing and you start earning a coin. You start getting yourself customers. Hairdressing and styling. All right. You can make this a very good source of income if you study either of this and then opt to go from house to house telling the people that, you know what, this is what I do. I am a nail technician. I can work on your nails when you are still at the comfort of your house or of your office, and you get to pay me. All right. Makeup artists, they are earning much. There are so many that I can quote, more so in Kenya. All right, because this is for Kenyan based students. There's so much makeup artists that we can quote. We can give examples, and they are earning their daily bread from this. All right. So beauty and hairdressing courses are other courses that you can join and be able to earn as much as you have always desired. Believe me, it's very much possible. So again, I tell you where you can find these courses. We have an institute called Vera Beauty and Fashion College. It is in Kenya. You have another one called Kari Beauty World. All right. You have another one called Beauty Point College, and you have another one called the Top Rose Beauty Colleges. It's not that I am affiliated to any of these institutions. I just picked institutions at random and to give them to you. There are so many others that I have not mentioned. There are so many others that I have left out that you can use or that you can go to. It's not a must, by the way, that you go to any of these institutions. You can find somebody who is doing private practice. All right, you can find somebody who is practicing privately and tell him or ask him or her to train you, and you get yourself what is required and you start working. All right, so I don't mean that you need to necessarily go to these institutions. No, you can, if you have a friend of a friend of a friend who you can talk to and request him or her to help you to study this, and you start earning, then you are good to roll. If you're not, good to go. Are we good? I hope we are. All right. My third in the list is computer related courses. Now, IT, the field of ICT, information communication technology, is a rich field, is a field that has got so many things that you can do. All right. So you can study any of these computer related courses. Number one, web design. Become that guru who designs website for people. All right. All you need to do is to have your 2 months set aside, study. All right. And the best thing about this, unlike the beauty and hairdressing courses, with computer related courses, you don't require to go to a school. You can learn online. All right. You can study online, as I'm going to show you. You also have ICT support specialist. This is the guy who services computers and because computer hardware and also software and maintains them, just to ensure that the computer is working, installing softwares and installing softwares, hardware repairs and such, network, basic network configurations and the likes. All right, you can become that kind of a person. Everyone nowadays has a computer. Almost everyone, let me say that, almost everyone has got a computer. Talk of students, talk of people in offices, talk of people in private practices like myself. We make use of computers. All right, and we need somebody who can be fixing issues related to our computers. Okay, you can be that guy to come and support me. All I need to know is that, you know what, I can help you install softwares in your computer. I can help you to repair computers. A computer, if you have one. I can help you to upgrade if you have one. All right, so that's another course that you can study and it can earn you something. Again, electronic spreadsheet gurus. All right, nowadays we no longer use the old system or the old ledgers that we used in the old days. All right, nowadays we make use of electronic spreadsheets like Excel. I talk of Open Office Calc and all those other spreadsheet softwares. And let me tell you something, that those software has got a lot of potential. That software, because they are mathematical related, they have got a lot of potential in the line of data analysis. Okay, they have a lot of potential in money, calculations of money. They have a lot of potential in designing of charts. They have a lot of potential in presentation of information. They have a lot of potential. You can become one, and there are people looking for people who can render these services. There are even companies that are hiring people to work on their data through spreadsheet, and they get paid on commission. So what are you waiting for? If you are one who likes working with numbers, then you can make use of this. It's a course. Electronic spreadsheet courses are there. They are available, as I'm going to discuss with you in a later minute. These are courses that you can study and earn as much as you can think about. Another course is graphic design. All right, this again is the line of advertising. Everyone want to have a nice done photo to advertise his work, to advertise his services. Graphic designers are the people who do this job. So if you can study how to do graphic designs, I can tell you that then you are good to roar. Are we good? I hope we are. Okay. Another area is video editing. We are in a time where everyone has almost, okay, majority of people want to put their content online. Okay, could it be it's through advertising through a video, or it is vlogging, or it is could be you have a YouTube channel. These people, one has the ability to stand in front of a camera and say something or spread something or promote a product or a service, but they don't have the ability to do what? To edit those videos. So you can be one support behind them, okay? Behind, uh, at the back, at the back end, be the kind of guy who will be supporting these people. Once they shoot their videos, they send it to you, you edit that video for them, and you help them upload them. So where can you find courses that are related to computers? Here I have decided to go online. You have an online site called Allison. Okay, you have another one called Google Digital Skills for Africa. You have Zalego. Zalego is a Kenyan-based academy, ICT academy, and you also have Microsoft Learning and Development. Now, other than Zalego, Allison, Google Digital Skills, Microsoft Learning, and what I mentioned about course Coursera, Udemy, these are education sites where you just need to visit the site, create an account, and start learning. They have so many courses. Have so many courses that you can learn. Some of them are paid, others are free. So you have no excuse to give. Okay, there are so many courses. All you need to have is a smartphone and access to an internet, and you go to the site and you can learn as much as you want. All right, so there's so much that you can learn from these sites. Okay, not to say that these are the only ones that you can learn computer related courses on. No, I have just told you that Udemy has skills on computer related, Khan Academy has skills on computer, I mean courses on computer related. You have edX. At the end of this presentation, I have created a bonus presentation where I'll discuss with you, or I'll share with you different education sites that are available for you to learn through. All right. So course number 4 that you can study and become a content creator, professional content creator. Professional content creator. What do we mean by professional content creator? A content creator is anybody who creates anything. Many people have a perception that content creator is all about videos, content creator is all about podcast. But no, even what I'm doing now, what I have done, developing this presentation is a content that I have created. So I'm a content creator. So you can become a professional content creator. All you need to do is to choose your area. You align that you want to specialize in, your line of specialization. Do you want to specialize in webinars like myself? Do you want to specialize in video creating? Do you want to specialize in vlogging? Do you want to specialize in whichever area, maybe ebooks, writing, and so on and so forth? It's up to you. You can decide if you have a course, if you have some skills in some area and you can develop a course, that is also content creation. And the beauty of it is that content creation, it is very easy to sell them through YouTube, like I am doing now. We are learning through YouTube. Okay, you are accessing this content via YouTube, and if you meet the criteria for YouTube, then you can have yourself being paid. I hope you understand. All right. So that's it. You also have Vimeo. Vimeo is another video site, though not very popular here in Kenya, but it's another site that you can as well start earning through. Okay. So all you need to do is develop your content and sell it through YouTube, or sell it through Vimeo, or sell it through any other form that you feel will help you or will earn you some money, and you'll be good to roll. Okay, you'll be good to roll. So therefore, my dear friend, I wonder what you are waiting for. I wonder why you are not earning something. Yes, you cleared form for just the other day, yet you have got so many opportunities. So long as you are alive, you've got the energy, you've got the brains, you are healthy, you can start doing something. Another course, fifth course that you can study and start earning is photography and video shooting. All you need here is a camera. And when I talk of a camera, you can start with your own phone, smartphone if you have one. If you have a good smartphone that can take a video, that can take a picture, what are you waiting for? You can study about photography and video editing. All you need is to go online. You don't even need to enroll to the many schools that I might mention, the physical schools that I may mention to you. You can go online through YouTube. You can learn much about photography, video shooting, and any other skill that you want. Okay, through those educational sites that I'll be sharing you in a minute, you can be able to learn from them as much as you want. So, my dear friend, what are you waiting for? You know, Jenson, this is a locally based, it's a Kenyan based company that teaches about photography and video shooting. You have Skillshare, it is online based. It's an online based education site that you can browse or you can visit and start earning. Online course report is also another educational site that you can join or you can browse into and start earning. So therefore, I wonder what excuse that you have, my dear friend. So lastly, I know I am running. I'm trying. I'm fast. All right, because I don't want to take much of your time. That's what I said. But here I have a bonus for you. A bonus on online education sites. If you are a lover of adding skills, which is something that you should be looking forward to, in whichever area that you are in, whether you are in manual jobs, whether you are in office jobs, whatever that you are doing, you should always look forward to adding more skills related to your area of work for you to keep advancing and to remain at the top in your area. So, I have prepared a bonus here for you. Those sites that you can access, those sites that you can visit and learn much. You have Udemy, all right, www.udemy.com, Coursera, www.coursera.com, Open Culture, it's another site that is rich of education skills. All right. Alison, I have mentioned this. edX. All right. And by the way, it's good that I mentioned this, though I'm not promoting that. edX is a site that you can even earn what we call uh, yourself a degree or even a diploma. Through edX, you can earn yourself a diploma in any field, can earn yourself a degree in any field, you can earn yourself professional certificates in your line, or because those institutions, edX is supported by institutions, accredited institutions to offer its courses, all right? You have Massachusetts Institute of Technology, what they call the Meet Open Courseware. All right, it's another site that is rich of information. You can always visit it and you can learn as much as you can think. Then you have Udacity, it's another site. You have Khan Academy, another site that is full of information, and Connection Academy. These are not the only one. There are so many other sites. There are so many other sites that you can visit. All right. I just picked those that personally I have used. I have earned a course skills through them, and I can refer a friend. And you are my friend that I'm referring to you. So that was it for today. That was it that I had for you. My dear friend, sorry. You have no reason to cry of poverty. You have no reason to cry that the government has no opportunities for you. You have no excuse to die in poverty. You are the only existing excuse. You have no excuse. You are the only existing excuse. You can choose to live or remain as an excuse, or you can choose to stop being an excuse. All right? It's up to you to choose. Otherwise, let's connect through WhatsApp. If you need any guidance, most on careers, need to talk to me via WhatsApp. Follow me on my social media platform, Facebook and Instagram at arrostoben. You can always write an email to me, ben@arrostob.co.ke. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please, my dear friend, subscribe to this YouTube channel, Arrostoben. All right, and you can always visit my site www.arrostobi.co.ke if you need more information about anything. So that's it for today. In case you have anything, please let me know. All right, and it is at that point that I wish to stop. I wish to end my presentation. If you have anything that you need me to discuss with you, you know how to get me. And thank you so much for finding time to join me. I really appreciate. May the good Lord protect you and be with you. Until our next meeting, have yourself a good time. I love you all.